Welcome to News Hour by DLC, your one-stop destination for the latest and most impactful updates from the legal world. From landmark rulings to policy shifts shaping the justice system, DLC brings you in-depth coverage, expert insights, and analysis that matter. Stay informed, stay ahead because in law, every verdict counts. Today is 14th February 2025 and we bring you news that matters. The first news for today is as follows. YouTuber Ranveer Allahabadia, known as Beer Biceps, approached the Supreme Court seeking relief from multiple FIRs filed in Mahash and Sam over alleged obscene statements made during the India Got Latent show. The petition was mentioned before Chief Justice Sanjeev Khanna, who confirmed a listing date but did not allow oral arguments. Allahabadia previously apologized for his remarks after they went viral and sparked public outrage. Next news. The Supreme Court urged young advocates to volunteer in assisting poor litigants to dispel the notion that the court is only accessible to the wealthy. The bench highlighted the need for legal professionals to provide pro bono services, emphasizing the role of advocates in ensuring justice for all regardless of financial means. This call for service followed an exemplary case where a young lawyer dedicatedly assisted an indigent litigant. Next news. The Supreme Court questioned the Milnad Pollution Control Board's plea against Isha Foundation for constructing buildings without environmental clearance, asking how a yoga center could not be considered an educational institution. Isha Foundation argued that their constructions were for educational purposes and were exempt from environmental clearance requirements. The matter was adjourned after discussions on compliance with environmental norms. Next news. The Supreme Court ruled that a portion of a witness's Section 161 CRPC statement, used for contradiction, must be proven through the investigating officer and marked as evidence before being considered. This decision came while overturning a conviction due to improper procedure in cross-examination. The court emphasized that merely reproducing contradicted statements without proper proof is incorrect. Next news. Samajwadi Party MP Ikra Chaudhary filed a petition in the Supreme Court seeking strict implementation of the Places of Worship Special Provisions Act, 1991, arguing that suits targeting mosques and hasty judicial orders for surveys risk communal tensions. The petition urges the court to prevent changes in the religious character of a place of worship as of the 15th of August 1947 and to halt related legal proceedings. The case was tagged with existing challenges to the Act's constitutionality. Next news. Delhi High Court observed that while Section 498 AIPC is sometimes misused, genuine cases or harassment still exist. The court acknowledged the social issue of dairy-related cruelty, but noted the increasing trend of false allegations. It quashed a 2017 FIR against a husband, citing vague and belated accusations, without specific details. The ruling emphasized the need for balanced application to avoid abuse of legal provisions. Next news. The Punjab and Haryana High Court imposed a $10,000 cost on an accused who fled to the US to evade trial in a 2013 check bounce case. The court criticized the accused for abusing the judicial process and ordered the amount to be deposited in the Chief Minister's Relief Fund. The ruling aimed to discourage misuse of legal provisions by absconding abroad. Next news. The Madras High Court upheld the rejection of a patent claim for eye-human integration, ruling that the invention lacked inventive steps and novelty. The applicant sought protection for a system integrating human cognition with AI. However, the court agreed with Patent Office's view that the idea was abstract and not patentable under Indian law. Next news. Delhi High Court emphasized that judges should avoid making disparaging remarks against investigating authorities without proper justification, as it could demoralize officers performing their duties. The observation came while expunging critical comments made against a police officer in a bail order. The court reiterated the importance of judicial restraint and maintaining the dignity of institutions involved in the justice system. Next news. Delhi High Court ruled that passport details are exempt from disclosure under the RTI Act, citing personal privacy concerns. The court emphasized that such information is protected under Section 8(1)(j) or the Act, which safeguards personal data from public disclosure unless a larger public interest is demonstrated. Next news. The Madras High Court issued directions to magistrate courts for handling check bounce cases, emphasizing speedy trials and adherence to legal procedures under the Negotiable Instruments Act. The guidelines aim to reduce delays and improve efficiency in resolving such disputes. Next news. The Kerala High Court ruled that a woman becomes eligible for surrogacy upon turning 23 but is ineligible the day before. The court emphasized the strict interpretation of the Surrogacy Act's age requirement, rejecting a petition challenging this provision. And the final news for today is as follows. The Madras High Court dismissed a plea seeking the appointment of non-hereditary trustees from a particular caste at the Arulmighu Varatharaja Perumal and Senraya Perumal temple. The court stated that such a request opposes public policy and constitutional goals, emphasizing that caste-based appointments perpetuate social divisions and violate equality principles. The court highlighted the need for a casteless society aligning with constitutional ideals. Thanks for listening and consider subscribing to the channel. Well, that's all for today. Keep listening to Legal News by DLC.